I want to thank you for joining us again for another episode of Sermon Highlights. We're in a new year.
Yes.
New year. And I want to thank you for coming back here, Pastor, and sharing with us the highlights, the main points. Your topic was, it may not be easy, but it's worth it.
It's not easy.
It's not easy,
but it's
worth it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you touched on a lot of stuff there. I want you to just share some points that you've touched on in your sermon as well.
Well, the title itself is not easy, but it's worth it. Throughout life, man, we go through many achievements that are very difficult, but it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Just completing a high school, trade school, college. There were some difficult classes, but it was worth it.
Yes.
In the end. To build a healthy, beautiful marriage, it's not easy.
But it's worth it.
But it's worth it, man. Hey, to get out of debt and to live a debt-free lifestyle, it's not easy.
Oh, no.
But it's worth it. And there's some other things in life when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
The choice to decide to forgive when trust has been broken, it's not easy, but it's worth it.
Yes.
Because in the end, you want peace and you want to give that person peace that you've forgiven them. And so in that context of things being difficult, but worth it, I took a look at the life of Abraham.
Yes.
In our Christian walk. Because in 2024, you just realizing life is a journey. It's not a this moment defines my life or this moment defines my life. It's the pattern of life. And when you look at Abraham, God called him and told him what he was going to do for him and how he was going to be a light for God in the earth. And the entire earth will be blessed because of him. So it gave purpose. And if we're going to live a life where we can prevail, where it's difficult, but it's worth it, we have to have clarity on mission and purpose. And see, when we know that God has called us, He's anointed and appointed us, we have confidence to move forward. And that allows us to realize our purpose is greater than the challenges we face.
Oh, wow.
And so when we have that mindset to know that God has called me either to ministry, law enforcement, medicine, in whatever way, nursing, physician, physical therapist, occupational therapist, speech therapist, administrator. When I know God has called me, it doesn't matter the challenges I face because my purpose is greater than the challenges I face.
Oh, wow.
And so you have that mindset. It's not easy,
but it's
worth it. Because when I know on the other side I've done God's will, I got peace.
Yes.
I got peace. It may not be comfortable and easy for everyone else and me, but I got peace.
Yes, but going through that, and it's the mindset. You having that mindset to know that even though you may be, and you mentioned you different professions, right? And you're in there and you're working, but you know that God have a plan for your life.
Yes.
And even though you're going through this, it's not easy, but for you to be, for Him to fulfill His purpose in you, it's going to be worth it for you to go through all of this.
Yes.
Yes.
And on this journey, we realize this is a journey. On the journey of Abraham, he started off strong. He left home and country. He packed up and he took the journey. But through the journey, he made some mistakes along the way. And within those mistakes, one has to look back and grow from those mistakes, because God is in the business to say it and said, we're justified by faith. We made right with God. That's our title to the kingdom. But God has to fit us for the kingdom. And that's the sanctification. Is of a lifetime. So God brought him a test to go down to Egypt because of a famine. He lied there about Sarah being his sister and not his real wife. He made a mistake again. He took Sarah came good, took Hagar and became his wife. He messed up in trusting God several times. But did God stop the test? No. He had one more final test. His son, his only begotten son, was brought to the test. And Abraham finally got the victory to trust God all the way. Was it difficult to walk up that mountain with your son and say you got to sacrifice your son? Was it difficult to put his son on that altar? Man, please. He would get locked up today. He would go to jail today without even getting to get close to that act. He was going to jail. However, in the end, when the angel when he dropped the the metal, the knife, and God provided the ram. He realized God would provide. So you step back over your life, all those mistakes, God would provide if I just waited on him. But finally, he made it to the other end. Was it worth it?
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Because he had to develop constant trust, unwavering faith, and unquestioning submission to God's will. And that's where we grow. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust him.
So just trust him in everything that we do.
Yes.
Even sometimes we don't understand why we're going through it. But if we allow him to lead us and to lead our life, then it is worth it.
Yes.
Well, Pastor, I want to thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming back here and sharing a powerful message. Powerful message. Powerful message today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.